What's up guys, Eastleigh in the Hill, episode 97 of the journey. We're back with Wealdstone in league action today, and well, we're looking like we might get a little bit closer in that there title race because it's a clash of the top two, ourselves and Eastleigh. So, let's just open the bell. I'll see you after this intro. So, we last met in this match against Spennymoor here, the Spennymoor FA Cup first round replay game, where we lost, of course. You saw that we were terrible in that game. We then played Billericay in the FA Trophy second round, lost on penalties. Kieran Clark and Rashid Kamara scoring there. We played Taunton, drew 1-1 with Ben Acey scoring a penalty, drew 1-1 with Dartford with Silko Thomas scoring. We beat Weymouth 5-1, hat-trick from Callum Lynch. Charlie Pebble and Jason Phillips rounding up the scorers there. Mikey Norton, the sole scorer, in a 3-1 loss to Dover. We were on a bit of a better run, a bit of an improved run. A 3-0 win against St Albans. Ben Acey with a penalty, Mikey Norton with a brace. We then played Yeovil, a 3-1 win with Ben Acey getting a brace this time and Callum Lynch scoring. Mikey Norton scored a 97th minute winner against Eastbourne in a 1-0 win. We then played Merthyr, drew 1-0 Eolo Wood, scoring a penalty. Lost 1-0 to Hampton and Richmond. Now it's just been all green throughout January so far. Mikey Norton scoring the only goal in a game against Farnborough. We then beat Havant and Waterlooville 4-2. Callum Lynch, Manuel, Charlie Pogram and Adam Watson scoring there. We beat Dulwich Hamlet 3-1. Adam Watson, Manuel and Ben Acey scoring. Adam Watson again scoring the only goal in a game against Maidenhead last time we met. Which brings us to this game against Eastleigh. And as I said in the intro, we are the top two teams in the table. We have a game in hand over them. We're also only 9 points behind them, chasing them down slowly. They are starting to finally drop points. They've been unbeaten up until the last episode. So they've started to drop some points, which is nice. And hopefully we can reel them back in. We'll get a win today. Of course, that's 6 points with a game in hand. And then it's all to play for. So let's give it the lineup. And there's a couple of new signings as well for you to meet. So our lineup today there is Tom Norcott in goal. It's Kamara, Emily, Phillips and Bailey at the back. Tom Pruitt is the holding midfielder. Iolo Wood and Callum Lynch on the wings with Ben Acey and Manuel ahead of them. Adam Watson up top. So largely unchanged as a starting lineup. On the bench, first of our new signings here is Byron Wilson, who will let me click on eventually. There we go. Byron Wilson's coming. He's a right back. Very, very quick, or pretty quick right back. That's not very, it's pretty quick for this level. Formerly of Borehamwood and Kilmarnock on loans from Brentford and started his career at Coventry. But yeah, he's played 5 games in the Scottish Premier League. He's played in a league above this last season as well and done pretty well. 6.81 is very good at that level. So he should be on fire at this level is what we're hoping. And yeah, hopefully he'll prove to be a good signing. He's cost us nothing, which is great because that helps us out. We've got Reddick Polar. We've got another new signing in Jili Buyabu. He is a all down the left-hand side kind of player. Again, got that pace that we were looking for. I essentially have been scouting for pace is the plan. 26 years old and had a career where he played last season in League One for Lincoln. By 2 seasons, they back in League One for Lincoln. Nicely played well in them, but he started every game of those 7 and he's averaging something ridiculous like a 6.6 between those 2 seasons. Previously of Chester, where he had a 6.97 season at Vanarama National and a 6.98 season in the Vanarama North. So at this level, we know he's edging 1 of 7. And of course, previously of Sheffield United, where he did play once in the Championship, and he played for Hornchurch in the division below us. So he's been allowed to move to this level and has played at a higher one. Apparently, he's reached his full potential, but you never know with this game. It could be anything. And, well, I mean, our other new signing just a second. Leo Ramirez Espan, of course, we know. And Jaden Leo's friend of the channel. I say friend of the channel, like he's been on the channel. He was with us at Roxon and scored an absolute pile of goals. So, in this universe, he left Tottenham, joined QPR in League One on a free, played 3 games, got an assist, 6.97. It's not a bad run off the bench for him. Had a loan at Worthing, where he got 3 goals and 11 at 6.81. Spent another season at QPR where he didn't play at all bar in reserves. And then Worthing signed him last season on a free. 17 and 27, 7.35, 8 in 8 this season. And for some reason they've released him. I don't know if Worthing have got some kind of financial difficulty. Is that why they've released him? No. That's very odd. It's a very odd choice to release him. I don't know what's happened then, but they've released him. We've signed him. And that's like I said, he's on 8 goals in 8 starts for Worthing this season. Maybe 4 of those are penalties, but you know, 8 and 8, still pretty good, and good to have him on the bench. That's the lineup for today. Let's get into it and finalise this team, and hopefully we can get a good result today. So in the dress channel, let's just do the traditional what a good run, and we're doing well. Let's keep it going. I'll tell you what's going to make a difference. Hopefully they will do that. I've had a little look, by the way, through the Eastleigh side just to see what makes them so incredibly good this season. And there's a few names in there that we all know. Thomas Sang is a player who I believe came through Man United's youth system. He did. And then went to Cheltenham, to St Johnstone. It's with Cardiff in real life. I believe what with Port Vale in real life now. A Tottenham would show, which he is day and age, we say at the time. Then went to Wigan, and now with Eastleigh, doing very well there. We know Ramoni Critchlow. We've managed him in one of our previous saves. Of course, formerly a Swindon loanee as well. Started at Forsyth Swindon loanee. We actually signed him. I thought we had him alone. Anyway, he's very good, and should have had a better career than he has done, arguably. Kamari Agard, I believe he was an ex-Leeds youngster, ex-West Ham. There we go. He's not. I was thinking of Kieran Agard, wasn't I? Either way, he's got a good pedigree with West Ham, and is their top goal scorer and top assister. They've got a guy who I'm guessing is Zimbabwean here. Welsh, okay. Through Cardiff, so that's gone well for him again. But a lot of these players seem to have played a lot of games for Eastleigh, so they've been together a while, which is definitely going to benefit them. Either way, let's just get into the game and see what we can do to make something special happen here as we get the game or get the pre-match underway. Of course, we're in our weird Christmas tree type formation, which has been doing quite well for us. I'll be honest, it's I don't think it's a match engine breaker. I think it's just making the best of the players in the squad as we speak. And well, we are looking like we can do some damage today. Eastleigh are on a high, and they think we're going to get a bit of victory based on their form. All right, well, you come to our place, it's time to put that theory to the test. We've shaken hands with their manager, players are out on the pitch, they're all having a little huddle and a jump around. Game's underway, and we can start to encourage the boys. Hopefully we'll get an early goal, and we can just hold on to that. Free kick, and it's Rashid Kamara with a big ball forward looking for Johnson, Adam Watson, Brady Root 1 stuff. And, well, Thomas picks it up, so it doesn't go anywhere. I'm guessing because this highlight's continuing, they come on a counter. Clark gets the ball rolled in. Sang now to Johnson. Johnson, this sort of stopped by Daly, but not tackled. Sang puts it over the top. Phillips picks it up now to Daly, back to Phillips. And we're back in control. Norcott goes across to Emery. Emery forwards for AC over the top for Watson, who runs onto it. Can he score? Now he's got a threat. He's been brought down for a penalty, and as I said, I think he's going to find his game stepped up because Jaden Williams is going to be able to challenge him for that starting spot. And Ben Acey, of course, will step up for the penalty, puts it away because that's what Ben Acey does. And that is 1-0. 12 minutes on the clock, 12th goal of the season. And Ben Acey, back to his best, back to goal scoring form, doing very, very well in this attacking midfield role we've given him. And really starting to thrive and hopefully guide us back toward, or guide us finally towards promotion, which is very nice in this first full season. We'll praise the boys. Settle in for the next highlight, I guess. Emery now with a free kick for us. Can get a second goal with 10 minutes to go for half-time. Kamara down the wing to Wood. AC brought down, edge of the box, given a penalty. Ben AC will step up again, I assume, to take this second penalty. Is he going to get a hat-trick of penalties today? You never know. Ben AC stepping up. Can he put this one away? Saved by the goalkeeper, Thomas, there. And I probably jinxed it with a bit of commentator's curse. But, you know, it's Ben AC. He'll bounce back, and he's taking this corner. So hopefully he'll create something instead here. It's the box to keep. Emery header goes just wide. And, well, we've let them off a little bit there twice. But actually, while we're here, because I know some people, when you come up with a weird tactic like this, have questions about how it works. Well, let's do a quick tactics, shall we? Obviously, we can see here the defence is fairly standard. The midfield, though, we've got a winger, a deeper winger, a wide midfielder, a ball-winning midfielder, an attacking midfielder, and an advanced playmaker. But if you look down here on the heat map, how it's actually working is basically as a 4-1-4-1. So these two guys are pushing up here, or I'm sure these two are dropping back to meet them. It's quite an interesting formation. It's doing exactly actually what I hoped it would do. Although I was sort of hoping Wood would play a bit more inside. Actually, to be fair, he is playing inside of Kamara. Just a little sort of tactical note to sort of show how and why this tactic is working, because that's been kind of the shape you were looking for. It's working really nicely for us. So Daly to Lynch, back to Daly, Brewitt now, back to Daly again into the box and low, but can't find a teammate. And now Phillips picks it up, shoulder to shoulder with Dixon. Brewitt to AC. Ben AC with an attempt to redeem himself into the box. Has a shot. Ben AC makes it 2. And, well, missing a penalty has not shaken his confidence whatsoever. That should have been his hat-trick, to be fair to the lad. But, you know, he made up for the penalty miss by scoring from open play. And, well, Ben AC just essentially doing what Ben AC does. He's been phenomenal for us since we arrived at Wealdstone. And certainly a player, if we were to move up sort of one level with our next job or even with this job, would be with us, because he looks like he can probably play League 2 at the very least with the way he's been performing. I don't think I've quite got the best out of him yet. He's just sort of doing well enough. And I'm very aware that Lynch is not necessarily having the best game of his career. It's a good job I've got someone who can play on the left wing on the bench. As we go to the dressing room, let's just do a please with the number of shots we've taken so far. Keep it up. And we'll grab young Callum Lynch and just give him a little pointy finger. I'm not happy with your performance today. And he looks stressed, which is probably going to mean he's coming off fairly quickly in the second half. So on eventful second half so far, I have made some changes. Polak comes on at centre half for Emery. Buyavu comes on the left for Callum Lynch. And, of course, Jaden Williams gets a debut, replacing Adam Watson with 5 minutes to go. And safe to say, this second half's been a bit of a dance with. We've not really seen much action or entertainment, of course. You'd have seen it. And, yeah, it's just been a bit of a nothingy second half. As I said, we're going to throw in a Bush Kamara to Brewitt. Brewitt across to AC. Can he finish his hat-trick? He was, of course, looking for a turn. I imagine Daly finds Buyabu. Wales brought down. And I need to make sure that I haven't got this set up now so that a player who misses a penalty doesn't take the next one. I'm hoping that's not set up, though, because I can't actually see it for some reason. I don't know why I can't fix that in the game. Let's just hope that we have got Ben AC taking this penalty, because he does deserve to finish his hat-trick. He is going to take it. Can he score? Yes, he can. That's his hat-trick. And it is 3-0, all 3 goals for Ben AC. And, well, that's his 50th goal for Wealdstone as well, which is quite an impressive ball and a very, very good return. The guy who is very much our star man, even missing that penalty earlier, hasn't affected his confidence. He's got the job done. And as I did say, it could have been a hat-trick of penalties. I didn't actually think he would get 3 penalties, but it really could have been a hat-trick of penalties as the clock goes winding down. And, well, good job by Wealdstone to beat Eastleigh in this one. A very vital league tie to be getting a win in. It's got to be said. We will, of course, praise the boys at Nice Work, everyone. That was good. And send them on their way out to enjoy a night out, I'm sure, to celebrate a big win over promotion rivals and to close that gap, which will be very, very beneficial to us as we wait for the process, the old what's he doing. Also, we can get an update on the league table. It should be forthcoming any time now, we hope. There we go, we got there. So there we go, the gap closed down to 6 points, and as I said, we have a game in hand. I'm not sure who that game in hand is against. We have our game in hand, and it looks like St Albans have lost, which means they have slipped behind Maidstone. Is that right? Or they just not played? I cannot see them there for the life of me. Oh, there we go. They lost 4-0 to Dartford, and Maidstone have beaten Maidenhead in a confusing tie, 3-2. So that's gone very, very well for them. Let's have a little look to do at the look to do has entered my vocabulary, but there we go. We are all learning in this shiny new year, I suppose, that I have new words. Right. In terms of where we are coming back, before I deal with all the stuff in the inbox, we are coming back around this Taunton game, because that's when the next Ivory Coast fixture. We might double head it. Let me know in the comments if you want me to double head it. I might do both on the same episode, just to break down that run into the end of the season. Let's see what that actually falls in terms of games for the Ivory Coast. We'll play Mauritania away, which is a thrilling tie, and we'll be playing Ethiopia at home, both in World Cup qualifying ties. So that's a pretty strong place to leave the episode, I suppose. Thank you for watching, guys. I have, as always, been chasing lately. Do like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Leave the comments down below. And until next time, stay safe and have a good one.